great writer. So when I told him about this event, I said, Daddy would like you to come around. He actually wanted to come around until he was called for another assignment. But he's even represented here today by Mr. Nafiu Olóore, which also happens to be my senior in the university. Okay. So when I was in another level, he was in final year. Okay. So that's how many year difference now? About 3 years. About 3 years difference. Okay. And he's also a wonderful writer. And you know, we both learn from the same source. So you know what I mean, right? You know. Okay. So as you are seeing him, you are seeing Professor Sanusi. Okay. So the interview session basically is to get to know more. He's going to be answering some questions on behalf of Professor Sanusi. Okay, thank you. Alright, so basically we'll just tell us briefly who is Ramon Sanusi. Professor Ramon Sanusi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bayo. I'm just representing Professor Ramon Sanusi. So you may not get the real picture, but I will try to, you know. So Ramon Sanusi is a writer, a teacher. He teaches at the University of Ibadan. He's a professor of French language. He's a writer too. So he has written, let's say, up to 15 novels. Okay, he's from Nigeria. He writes in French and English. So he traveled. Hello. So Ramon Sanusi is from Nigeria. He's from Oyo State particularly. So he traveled. He went to France, the US, United States of America, Canada, and now he's back at the Department of European Studies, where he's currently the head of the department.
All right, thank you so much for that. So that is Professor Ramon Sanusi in few words. Being a writer who has written in different languages, and he even wrote in Yoruba. I think there was a particular one he wrote. Enfant mystérieux, mysterious child.
It was written in French.
In French, then later translated to English. But basically, it depicts the myth of Abiku in Yoruba, the mysterious child. Okay, so the first question here is the journey so far as an African writer. How has it been as an African writer?
It hasn't been smooth. Sanusi has tried, so he has written a lot of novels, as I said. So one of the most read novels is the one you just mentioned. That's L'Enfant Mystérieux, the mysterious child. So he also wrote Une Blonde, Un Nègre a violé une blonde à Dallas, which is a Negro raped a blonde in Dallas. That's the English version. So he has written a lot of novels. He always tries to depict the Nigerian society, especially the Yoruba culture, the way things are going, and themes around women, circumcision, marriage, family issues, and other pertinent.
Okay, thank you so much. So that moves to the next question. So, writing, for like what the theme of this event is all about, your art, your influence. How can we use writing as a vital tool to tackle issues of our society, things that are happening in our society? How can we as writers use our pen as a tool to tackle all of these challenges?
Thank you very much. As the first presenter rightly said, your art is your influence. Whatever you are writing, some people are taking notes. And whenever writers talk, people want to listen because they believe they have something upstairs. For instance, let's take Nigerian society. Whenever you see someone like Wole Soyinka is talking, people are eager, they want to know what is happening. So as a writer, you are not just writing for fun. You are writing to correct. You are writing to heal. You are writing to create. So you are writing to pass a message across. Whatever you are writing, some people are taking notes and they are acting upon it.
Okay, so please underline those words. You are writing to what? To correct.
To correct, to
So
heal,
to create,
to
to heal
Yeah.
society. I also add that you are writing to inform. Okay, so that means as writers, you're not just writing because you feel like writing or because you have too much ink, you don't know how to spend your ink. So you are writing because you really want to have influence, you want to make positive
impact. So let's move a little bit from Professor Sanusi now to Olóore Nafiu, because at least I've read some of your little works, little maybe just few lines of how did it come about writing and what really interests you in writing?
Writers are dreamers. Whenever you have something upstairs, whenever you go to bed, you may find it difficult to sleep if that thing is not on a white paper. So sometimes you see situations around the society that will want to engage those stories, want to say something about it. The society may be seeing it from another perspective. You may try to look at it from another way, so that maybe they can weigh your own option and act on it.
Now, because of our time, I will just ask this last question. We as young people, how can we maximize our talent, our writing skills, our writing ability to influence our society positively?
Nowadays we are in a social media era where we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have all these social handles that we can make use of. So once you wake up in the morning or you have something to do, make sure it is written in a good English, and make sure you are passing a message. Make sure you have content. Write it. You may have one like today, tomorrow maybe no like at all. Next tomorrow maybe 3 likes. That's what happens to a lot of people. But with time, I believe people are taking note, as I am saying, and then definitely one day it will what you are writing will speak for you.
Now, sorry, because you mentioned 1 like, 2 likes, 0 like. How do you feel at times when you write something? If this is wonderful, and after posting it, it's not really getting the kind of reaction you expect. Maybe there are times you post something, you check after 1 hour. Again, after 2 hours, you go and check. Just 2 likes, it's 3 hours, 3 likes. That's not increased.
Yes.
And in your mind, you felt I've written something wonderful, and the like. So how do you feel?
I had the opportunity to speak with Medina. She always tells me that Omobayo is persistent. As in, Omako, and you only man like it, but the following day, Omako another thing. That, like mommy rightly said, you may have challenges. You may have 1 like today. That doesn't mean some people are not seeing it. Some people are taking notes, but they just don't want to interact. They don't want to contribute. Witty writers are started like a joke, and here we are today. Maybe next year we are going to Jogo Center. So that's how it starts. And don't look down on yourself. You are going far, but you just have to maintain. Be focused on where you are going.
Okay, just to add to what he said, most times when we write, I'm talking now as a writer too, and I believe most of you are in that same WhatsApp group. Yeah, that was happening too, right? Some of you are even admins. When you write because you want people to like. You want to say like 100 likes, 150 comments. Thank God it's Facebook and Facebook, Instagram, and the likes. And when we don't see the reaction we're expecting, we feel discouraged. But a man told me one thing one day, and I held on to that till now. He said, when you write something and it reaches just one person, he said that thing has already fulfilled its purpose. He said, whoever sees your post and does not like it means that it's not meant for that person. That's all. So if it's meant for just one person, and just feel fulfilled, the right person likes or comments or anything, just feel that yes, this thing has already fulfilled its purpose. Now, another experience I had, there's a particular group I used to share something almost every day. I wouldn't get comments, nothing. Then the man met me one day and said, are you the witty pen that usually posts so? I said, yes, sir. He said, I enjoy those and I've been learning from that. But this man never made a comment. He never made a comment. But that I knew that there are silent readers. There are people that appreciate what you do silently, and they will not come out and tell you. They are learning from what, even you, there are some videos you watch, you enjoy, and you not click like after watching it. Some comedy, some skits that you watch on Facebook, you laugh, and after you go to the next one. So just be like that too. So just now, people are watching silently and they enjoy what you do. Thank you so much, sir.
In addition to what you just said, in 2016, I think, or 17, for the first time, my HOD's wife was seeing me in this same hall. So she was like, "She Ivoni, Nafiu Olóore. Oshuapo Mansu." I was like, what is happening? That I'm always, on Facebook, on this, on that. And this is someone that never, ever tried to like any of my posts. So that's how life is. And we have a lot of them like that.
Thank you so much, sir. All right, so just before we leave, I believe you have a little word of advice for, I call ourselves young people, young writers. Is anybody older than me here? Is anybody older than me here? Alright, so what advice would you like to give us?
Let's be persistent.
Be persistent.
Be focused.
Be focused.
Know what you are looking for. Have it at the back of your mind. Don't lose focus on the goal you set.
Thank you so much.